welcome to Paula's Pantry Post. So today I want to talk about the cowboys of the ocean. That's right, the manliest men of the sea. That is the crab fishermen. So I have gotten back into watching Deadliest Catch. If you've never seen it, find it. Hulu, Netflix, whatever. Deadliest Catch. There's like a gazillion seasons. I remember watching it from the beginning, back when we still lived in our old house, like years ago. So I think right now the season I pulled up that I'm watching is like season 15 from 2016. Anyhow, these guys are amazing. Here's why I want to bring them up today. So these guys, they go out, they have their season, their crab fishing season, and they head out from Alaska on a boat. When you're out at sea, crab fishing, you're far from land. When things happen, you just have to deal with it. And as you watch the show, you'll see the crew, and usually there's like what? So there's a captain, and there's like five, 6 guys on board. So they're not a big crew, less than 10, maybe like 8 guys on a boat, trying to catch like 200,000 pounds of crab. Anyway, when they're on the boat, sometimes there's a fire, sometimes there's like an oil leak or something goes, catawampus. Sometimes the seas are so rough, like they're just getting thrown around. And when they get thrown around, sometimes like one of the crab pots will crash into them and like cut them open or hit them in the head. They'll get cut with stuff. Like they're tons of stuff. They just deal with it. They deal with it because they don't have a choice. They're on a boat in the middle of the ocean and they just got to deal with it. And it's amazing because you see these things happen, like when a fire pops up or whatnot. And what was interesting is the episode I was watching last night, to watch a captain go, well, we're just going to have to deal with it like everything else we've dealt with. And they get back to work because they have no choice. And sometimes I think that's good because when we have no choice, we face things differently. When there's a way out or a quick fix or a feel good or a pill or a something, at times it maybe causes us to be a little softer or a little we don't have as much grit to deal with things. And watching them last night, I was like, yeah, the cowboys of the sea. Something's on fire, they got to figure out a way to put it out, otherwise their ship's going down. I will say this small caveat, that on one of the ships there was a guy having a heart attack, and they did call the Coast Guard, who flew out, but again in a storm, trying to rescue a guy off of a ship where they lower the basket. Crazy. But other than that, when stuff goes on, they just deal with it. They take the pain, they figure it out. If they're getting motion sickness, they just puke over the side of the ship. They deal with it. And I think sometimes in life, we have to deal with some things. Even when they're hard and uncomfortable and painful, we just have to deal with some of it because we'll get through it. We'll get on the other side. There's a job at hand. There's things to do. There's stuff to get done. And we got to just take the pain. No, I know there's probably a million things you're thinking of where you're like, but Paula, it doesn't count in this instance. Yeah. Watch Deadliest Catch. Watch these guys. See how they handle things that are thrown their way, and they still get the job done, because the job is they got to catch the crab, they got to fill the boat. Otherwise, they don't get paid. They don't feed their family. They don't pay their bills. So they do the hard work. Sometimes we just need to be reminded, do the hard work. It's okay to be in a little bit pain to get your head hit by a crab pot or something, because there's a job you got to get done. My job right now is to drink this tea and go back to work myself. Have a great day.